2 years ago, we moved from the capital of Finland, Helsinki, out here to the countryside. We bought this house from 1917 and have since then been renovating and fixing and building our life here in practically in the middle of the forest in a small village. We have got sheep and chickens and a small vegetable patch, and I'm now making a greenhouse that I hope can be ready for spring. It's now in the middle of the winter, so it's a good time to show you all where we are, what we have here, our property. The property itself is about 1.3 hectares. So it's not so big, but still enough space for us to do many things that we are planning. Our house is a big 300 square meters building, but we are only living in about 100 square meters. The rest is not in use, and we are gonna fix it and renovate it and do stuff. Partly I have a workshop, a wood workshop, and then places that we do nothing with that we're gonna start to renovating soon. It was a big step for us to move out to the countryside, but it was something that we have been dreaming of for a long time. Both me and Ruut grew up to a large extent outside the big cities, and we were always eager to move back. Especially with the kids, it was always a feeling that we had that we need to come and get our own kingdom on earth. And then we got this wonderful place. And now we have just been thinking on what we should do, and we have many great plans on what we can do here and how we can develop this place. And that's also why we are making this YouTube channel now, so that you can all follow us on this journey and see how everything develops, and we can exchange ideas, and we will show you the progress of all our projects. Right now we are planning to grow at least a good amount of food next summer that would last us a good amount of the years. We are still eating the potatoes and things that we grew last year, and we hope to increase our self-sufficiency, our own food stuff for next year. We have our chickens that gives us egg, and sheep we got in the in the end of last summer, and yeah, there's all the possibilities here. The channel is also here to show you how you can move and give you ideas about renovating an old house still conserving the spirit of the old building, and staying true to old kind of building techniques and everything, and also building sustainable food production for a small house, a small family. Now it's starting to snow semi-much. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but I'm trying to still get through all the points. But yeah, we are a family of 5. We have 3 kids, 1 girl and 2 boys, 1 bigger and 1 smaller, and they go to the school relatively close by, and we have the smaller one is at home with me at the moment, and that's also a really big thing that I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be home with our 1-year-old now this year, and we are going to do some amazing stuff together and develop our place here. And in the long term, we hope to be able to be also as much as possible here and do work and develop ourselves and our family and this place here together, so we don't have to travel far and stuff like that, but build a life we want to live here in this place. Soon we are going to put out the fences for the sheep to get different areas of pastures to regenerate the land, and also put all the fields in order, and the greenhouse will need to be fixed also soon, because the plants that we are growing outside they are not ready at all yet, and as you can see, there is a lot of snow outside. But yeah, I will now show you some of the places here on our yard, what we have. So we have a big, long, about 30-meter long outbuilding that we have put the chickens in. We have 2 chicken coops at the moment, one with the small chicks and one with the bigger ones. And on the other side there is the outside area. Right now, according to the law, they must stay inside until the summer because of the bird flu risk. So they are inside there now. Here we built the area for the sheep, and we have the storage for all the food and stuff, and they are living here, and then they can walk out on the other side of the building where they have the outside area. The sheep food and stuff we have stored up there, and hay for where they lie down we have here, and also using it for the chickens. I will show you the little bit of the inside area here also. There you see our chicken, our sheep. We have 4 Åland sheep right now. They are a heritage breed sheep from the Åland Islands, and it feels nice to be able to help to preserve these sheep, and we hope to get more of them soon. We can't really have a huge sheep farm or anything going on here, but we have 4 now, and I think we can have at least a few more without any problem. And of course, when we get the outside pastures, we can easily have more areas outside. So then we can have much more places where they can live and enjoy. And here we have the chickens. Kind of dirty right now, the window, but say hello. Right now we only have I think 10 chickens and 2 roosters plus the few chicks we got. I only put 20 eggs in the incubators, and now at the end we are only having 5 chickens left that are doing well and are growing up. I don't know how many are there roosters and how many are chickens, but I assume I think that 2 are roosters and 3 are chickens. But I try to keep a good, not too big flock. Last year we had about 50 chickens, and it got a little bit out of hand in many ways, having so many chickens, and we got really many eggs and stuff, but they also of course eat and require a lot of work having such a big flock. So we decreased it to a smaller flock now for the winter, and getting a few more with the chicks, but still not so many. So behind me there you can see the greenhouse and fruit trees that we have grown up, and there is our own smoke sauna. The smoke sauna is not in use. We have another little bit sauna that we have been built just fast to have somewhere to go. We are still in Finland, we need to have a sauna. But then we have the smoke sauna building that is kind of falling apart and haven't been in use for probably, I don't know, many years. And it can actually be older than the house itself, I think. So I hope to restore it at some point so that we can go there and have a really nice sauna. So right there I have the workshop, my workroom, and all this middle part of the house is not in use. We had the sheep out there last summer, and we hope to have many areas. So kind of all the land around here is ours until the smaller trees, or where they have cut down the trees. Our primary heating system in this house is wood. We are burning our own wood that we have cut down from the trees that we have here, and also bought more wood from some farmers, ready cut. Soon we have burned through all the wood that we had for this year, as the winter have been relatively cold. We have a wood stoves. This is called pönttöuuni in Finnish. This kind of big stones that we only heat once in the day, and then they stay warm for the whole day. Usually, if it's really cold, we maybe can put a fire in the morning and then late in the evening. But usually it's enough to put one in the morning or one in the evening, and it stays warm until the next evening for 24 hours. So we also have electricity. We are not off-grid in that sense that we have water from our own well, and from the well it's pumped with electricity that we get. So we also have a little bit of electrical heating also, but are trying not to use it. We are using mostly wood. But we are moving towards becoming more sufficient and not so reliant on the grid and the electricity and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out systems that, for example, the pump could work on solar with batteries and stuff like that, so that if the power goes out, and it does go out a few times, many times a year, we are without power in normal case, and you never really know what can happen in these times. So I'm trying to figure out a good system for that, so that we don't have to be reliant on power and still can use the water and other important applications. But at least for the heating of the house, we do it with wood, and that we doesn't really need the electricity for that in that sense. So yeah, so I hope you like this video, and I hope you can follow, and we see you in the next video, where I will show you more about our projects and more about the stuff that we are doing here. Thank you, and see you next time. And now when spring is coming, a lot of stuff is going to happen. So I hope you can follow and stay along and follow and see what is going on here in Talbacka, in Finland. Thank you. See you next time.